I'm Scott Slapin of the Slapin-Solomon viola duo, and I'm here today to talk to you about the level of the left hand. There are a lot of things that people naturally do when they play the instrument and they're not aware of, adjustments that are made. And then for other people, these things don't come so naturally and they get stuck. They don't understand why something is not working. And one thing I have found that is not discussed that much is the level of the left hand. You can see in first position, my wrist is well below the body of the instrument. And if I come up to fourth position, it's still below the body of the instrument. But as I go higher, my wrist comes out and it gets higher. It not only it sticks out, but it's actually getting higher. And when you get to the fourth octave of the instrument, you can see that it's a totally different position. This is actually difficult for a lot of people to get their hands to do. They don't bend this far. So this is something you don't want to overdo it all at once because you could damage something. But over time, you do want to see if you can get your hand to do that. So if you can see, by the time I get to the top, you can see where my wrist is, and then when I come back down, it goes back to the normal position. Simultaneously, while I'm doing that, the first finger changes drastically. So in first position, you can see the first finger is sort of in a normal position. It's curved, but when you get up really high, you can see first it goes from being curved, then it goes to being kind of straight, and then at a certain point it buckles in. So you can, I don't know if you can see the shape well, but it kind of goes in, and then the rest of the first finger goes straight up from there. So this is what allows me to have all four of those fingers down at the same time. If I didn't have the first finger in such an unusual shape, I could play that note and maybe the next one, maybe even the next one, but not the high note at the same time. So this is one of those things that actually is not discussed that much because I think people make these minor adjustments without realizing what they're doing. But I certainly have seen many students get stuck on this point, and I hope this has been helpful. Please tune in for more of these tips that will be coming out in the next weeks.